Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here. Welcome back to another FIFA 18 career mode video on the channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Even if you do enjoy the video, like the video, because today we're doing a FIFA 18 experiment to see if a bunch of players that didn't qualify for the World Cup can win the Premier League with West Ham. And we do have a lot of quality players in this team, starting off with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from Gabon. Didn't make the World Cup, 88 rated, along with the two Bosnians, Dzeko and Pjanic. Both played their last World Cup in 2014, along with Vidal from Chile, and with his other Chilean compatriot, Alexis Sanchez for Arsenal. We do have Gareth Bale as well from Real Madrid. Did feature quite heavily in the Euros, making the semi-finals last year, but obviously couldn't make it for 2018 in Russia. And we do have Marek Hamšić from Napoli, from Slovakia. He also was in the Euros, but can't make it into the World Cup, unfortunately. Such a quality player missing out to play on the world stage, along with Alexis Sanchez from Arsenal. You guys already know what a quality player, and did play quite well in the 2014 World Cup in Brazil, along with the next player, which we do have David Alaba, one of two Austrians in this team. Didn't do that well in the Euros actually in 2016, didn't make it out of the group, and is one of the highest quality players in Austria, and made it into this team, along with, of course, Virgil van Dijk from the Netherlands, one of their best defenders and one of many players who have high quality in the Netherlands. Of course, Valencia from Man United, the right back for Ecuador, didn't quite make it this year, probably had a poor team around him and couldn't make it out of the group in South America. And we do have the Slovenian Oblak, the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. Very, very high quality, but didn't make it as well. We have Arjen Robben again from the Netherlands. Very, very unfortunate. They did come third in the 2014 World Cup, which is surprising. They didn't qualify for the Euros, and now they've done the double and didn't qualify for the World Cup. So very unfortunate for the Dutch. We do have the first Cameroonian. I'm pretty sure it's Matip from Cameroon. They didn't qualify either. The African champions, for the AFCON champions, didn't qualify, as well as Riyad Mahrez. The Algerians didn't qualify for the 2018 World Cup either, after being in the 2014 one and nearly getting a win against Germany in the quarters, as well as the Armenian from Man United, Mkhitaryan, didn't help his team qualify. Unfortunately, a quality player like him can't play on the world stage, as well as a third Chilean in this team, Claudio Bravo from Man City, the goalkeeper, as well as our second Welshman so far, Aaron Ramsey from Arsenal, and Naby Keita from RB Leipzig from Guinea, I'm pretty sure. Didn't make it, as you guys can see there, from Guinea, not Guinea, Guinea, the 22-year-old. Hopefully he can qualify for some World Cups in the future, considering he's only 22, but the future Liverpool player couldn't make the 2018 World Cup, along with Çalhanoğlu for Turkey, recently transferred to AC Milan. The Turks did make the Euros, but unfortunately couldn't make the tournament next year, as well with the Ukrainian Yarmolenko, newly signed for Borussia Dortmund. His team couldn't make it out of their group, and they're not going to beat the Ukrainians. Won't be at the World Cup. They were in the Euros, but couldn't qualify for the World Cup, along with the American wonder kid Christian Pulisic. Very, very unfortunate for USA. Got knocked out by Trinidad and Tobago, I don't know. 2-1 away from home. And yeah, Honduras and Panama won to qualify. And yeah, the Americans will not feature in the 2018 World Cup, along with the Welsh. The third Welshman is Ashley Williams from Everton there, and the second Austrian in this, Arnautovic, who did originally play for West Ham, Kolasinac as well, the Bosnian. Just ignore Hernandez and Hart. But we're going to simulate to the halfway point of the season, January 1st, to see how the lads are doing, and we're going to see if they are able to be in title contention, as they did get a 1-1 draw there against Tottenham in a fierce London derby. We're going to look at the table, and we're only 4 points behind first place Man United. We are in second position, 44 points, 13 wins, 5 draws and 3 losses. Pretty decent position for the World Cup rejects, as we're going to see who our best goal scorers, assisters, and who's contributed to the team the most, and who would have made the biggest impact at the World Cup. As you see, Naby Keita is our top goal scorer so far with 10 goals and 3 assists, along with Hakan Çalhanoğlu Chanalogu there, going up 2 there, with Alexis Sanchez scored 5 and assisted 1. Riyad Mahrez getting along the goals as well, scored 4, assisted 4, along with Aubameyang, which hasn't really scored that many, only got 3 goals and 2 assists, with his strike partner Dzeko getting 2 goals and 3 assists. Bale only getting 2 goals, but I think he was injured throughout a bit of the season, and Pjanic does get a singular goal there. As you can see, our most influential players there, the World Cup rejects, halfway during the season. We're going to see who are our main top goal scorers. We haven't really got anyone besides Keita with 10 in there, coming off the bench. Not even in the starting 11, getting 10 goals. So pretty decent for the man from Guinea, Naby Keita, the future Liverpool man. But we're going to simulate to the end of the season to see if we are still in the title challenge, to see if it's going to come down to the final day, because we did get a win against Arsenal and Leicester. So we're going to have a see of the table, and we're drawn on points with Manchester United. It's come down to the wire. Us and Manchester United both fighting for the title. It's going to be down to the last game of the season. It could not be. No, you can't write scripts like this. 79 points each. We've won 1 more game than Man United. We've drawn less, but we've lost 2 more games than them. We've scored the same amount of goals as them, but Riyad Mahrez seems to be our top goal scorer with 14 goals and 6 assists in all competitions, following with Naby Keita having a bit of a less exciting second half of the season, only getting 2 more goals than his 10 he had in January. Aubameyang did make up for his poor first start to the season, getting 11 goals, starting from 3 goals as well. Alexis Sanchez does bag himself for 11 goals as well, but he did go down in overall from 89. Dzeko did end up getting 8 goals as well, with 5 assists to his name, and Chanalogu with 7 and 4 assists. So pretty much a widespread of goals across the whole team. Only a few getting in the double digits, but the whole team seemed to be getting amongst the goal. Ignore Robert Snodgrass. He wasn't in the team, but he did play for Aston Villa in the Championship. He won't be in the World Cup either, so he could qualify for this team, but Scotland players were not present in the World Cup rejects squad, even though they technically should have, with Robert Snodgrass there. Gareth Bale only getting 2 goals, playing 20 games. Very disappointing, along with Vidal playing 43 games, only scoring 2 goals and 1 assist. Matic Hamsik only scoring 1 and 2 assists in 24 games, along with Pjanic 14 games and 1 goal. So players must have got injured in this career mode simulation, I guess. So that's why their games and appearances weren't as much as you thought, but Vidal seemed to have played the most games there. As we look at who's Manchester United's versing, and they're versing Watford at home, a very winnable game. So we do have to win our game at Everton at least by 3 goals or more to win the title, assuming Manchester United win. So I'm going to play the final game, considering it's come straight down to the wire, a FIFA 18 experiment first for my channel, playing the final game of the season, not simulating and playing it with this World Cup reject squad, as Bale goes through on goal here, and a bit of a kerfuffle with the Everton keeper and Idrissa Gueye, I'm pretty sure it was, and we do get off to the perfect start here in the 3rd minute of the game, and the Everton fans are of course very angry, as an own goal from Idrissa Gueye puts us 1-0 up, and such a weird way to score. I mean, I did not expect that. Idrissa Gueye tried to get it out of there, but couldn't, and we're 1-0 up at home, trying to get this win so we can win the title. Hopefully, we score a couple goals here for the fans and end up lifting the trophy, but Bale has another shot there, and it gets saved by the Everton keeper, as Everton do have a free kick with Gylfi Sigurdsson. I do have a man on the line, and it ends off coming off the post or getting saved. I wasn't sure what happened there, but Sandro is through. Sigurdsson trying to make something happen. Baines crosses it back in, and Sigurdsson gets a shot, but we still do remain 1-0 up in the second half, as Pjanic and Schneiderlin have a little battle there for the ball, as Vidal works his way through, gets tackled, gets absolutely cleaned, and Aubameyang paces his way through that Everton defense and gets a nice swift goal in the top right corner, making us 2-0 up, in a very comfortable position at the moment. Hopefully we get the right result, and Manchester United do draw or lose and don't win against Watford at home, but it's all going to come down to the final the final result at the end, as we're in the 66th minute here, and Aubameyang is through here from a beautiful over-the-top ball from Alexis Sanchez. Aubameyang has a nice shot, but puts it straight towards the Everton keeper there, Areola. Dzeko is in through, he puts the ball through to Gareth Bale, he delivers a lovely whipped cross, and Miralem Pjanic can't get his second goal of the season there, straight off the woodwork and out for a goal kick. Pjanic trying to get another goal, Aubameyang for a double. We should have sweated this, but the keeper makes a nice save, and we do win 2-0. The fans are very, very happy about that. I do not know what happened. We're gonna have to see what Manchester United did get, and they did end up winning against Watford at home, and they ended up winning the title overall, as they did win 24, 10 draws and 4 losses. We did end up winning more games, but drawing less and losing more. 82 points each though. They scored more and they conceded less, and they had a better goal difference anyway. So they were deserved winners, but it's a bit harsh to not win the title even though we had the same points as them. So yeah, we do look back on the season that was against Manchester United, because we're going to go down to head-to-head, and we look at our game in March. We did lose 1-0, simulating that through the calendar, and of course the first game of the season 2-0. So yeah, the World Cup rejects cannot win the Premier League. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Smash the like button if you did. Please subscribe for more FIFA 18 content, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.